Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. State champ women, 1 round to go, and I think the top 6 is set. Who's got head-to-head, Bulleen or Diamond Valley? Who's got head-to-head there, Steve? You had one job to do this week.
Bulleen have head-to-head.
Right, okay,
yeah,
good.
I think they did too.
Well done, Nicole. Thanks for backing me up, because I had no idea.
Right.
Speaking of Bulleen, they went down to Waverley, 75, Waverley 80. Morgan Bailey, 28 and 8. Kate Oliver, 29, 12, 4 blocks, 3 steals. Very, very good. I think Waverley held Lauren and Emma Pearce collectively. Collectively means together, Steve. Get off your Pokemon.
No, I'm actually just wanting to check something.
Collectively
for later.
means together. I think held them to 16. Pretty good effort.
Great effort.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Again, matchup-wise, that was always going to, I think, work pretty well for them. When you've got Tegan and Kate.
Absolutely. Morgan Bailey's been a pretty good player this season.
Yeah, I think she's got better as the season's gone on too.
McKinnon, 64, went down to Knox, 74. Corinne Campbell had 20 points for Canucks. Ariel Thomas, who's been in wonderful form.
Battle of the imports there.
16 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals. McKinnon competitive. They've been competitive against Knox and Waverley both recently at home.
They got their 3 or 4 players all playing consistent basketball. That's been their problem till then. They have 1 or 2 available, or 1 or 2 just completely out of form. I think they'll get another win this weekend.
You still with us, mate? Or?
Yeah, I'm just getting something up for Whittlesea. It's all good.
Great, okay.
So plug them.
Ringwood, 59, went down to Hume, 75. Colleen Planeta, 21 and 8. Mel Dixon, 16 for Ringwood. Now, we spoke about this last week, and it is a concern that Nicole and I both share, Steve. I'm not sure whether you're in the same camp as us.
Well, I don't
if you are in the same camp, bring your own tent.
Well, I don't have the brains trust like you two, so...
fair point.
Steve-o, we respect that. It is a fair point. We do respect that.
At least I'm honest.
Last time these two met, Hume won by 15 out at Hume. They've now won by 16 at Ringwood. I don't think the Hawks are in the best couple, and I think that's going to be reflected in the next month.
Mm-hmm.
Just think they've dropped off. Annika Whiting just seems to be struggling a little bit at the moment.
I think they're 4th at the minute.
On the ladder. Yeah, in the running. Where are they on the ladder? Oh, they're equal 3rd at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to agree. I think that'll show itself up in the next month. Anything to say about that? Run of the mill?
I don't know about run of the mill, but Colleen Planeta does what she does and helps her team get over the line.
Muala Loyfield was very good in that game
no
as
doubt.
well.
Yep.
Eltham 80 defeated Whittlesea 60. Now these two teams came into this game. It is a big win. I reckon these two came in with about a lot of losses between them for the season.
They had 4 wins between them, I think, coming into this one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it was up there for grabs, and Eltham got it. Liv Bonampelli, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals. One thing you can never do is knock Liv for not trying. I mean, she has stood up this season for Eltham well and truly. Trudy Armstead had 16 for Whittlesea. Wildcats by 20.
It's a reasonable win. I thought it'd be closer.
Well, it ended up being a great weekend for them, by the way, which we'll talk about in a moment.
Certainly.
Warrandyte 63 went down to Melbourne 69. Romeo had 30 points for Warrandyte. Courtney Gaze 19.7 rebounds, 5 assists. I went out and saw this game. Melbourne had 6 plays in the first quarter, and then
they played with 6 players.
6 plays in the first quarter.
Not on the court.
They only had 5 at once on the court.
No wonder they were winning.
And then all of a sudden, Monique Conti and Brianna Babick, who just scored about 60 odd points between them, more than that in youth, walked in and jumped on the court, and Melbourne just started to get a run on. Their ability to get up the floor quickly and hit open shots, I think, was the difference in the end. It was a tight game.
Oh, look, for us kicking ourselves early, we missed 5 or 6 layups.
Yep.
Yeah, pressured, but layups, and when you do that, it comes back and bites you somewhere along the way. And we were missing, whilst you don't want to put it on one, we were missing Marg Kershaw. Last time she scored 27 against them, and that's because the matchup on Gaze or Colker for Kershaw is a great matchup. We missed her badly.
And again, I mean, we've said it a million times, forwards hurt Warrandyte. That's just the way it's worked out this season. That was the case again. Knox 85 defeated Diamond Valley 66. Corinne Campbell, great weekend, 28 and 10. Michaela Perini had 26, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Good numbers for her. Knox get the win again, though. They're 17 and 2 on the ladder, looking good. Melbourne 54 on the Sunday. Eltham 68. Coming into the weekend, these two had collectively lost about 22 in a row between them. So again, another opportunity. Having said that, both of them won on Saturday night.
Yep.
Eltham get up by 14. Bonapelli 20 points, 11 rebounds, 6 blocks. Colker had 9 points and 18 rebounds. I think the Wildcats, given they've had a miserable season, will be very happy to finish off like that.
Really happy. Melbourne, they'll have Conti out on Sunday, I saw.
Yep. Well, no, she played, but I think she might have been
minutes.
limited. Yeah. Waverley 74 defeated Southern Penn 63. Kate Oliver 18-11, good weekend. Caitlin Melito had 26 for Southern Penn. Waverley just rolling at the moment, Steve-O. Absolutely.
For now.
Yeah, well, for now.
Yeah.
For now, but you can only win, and at the moment their winning streak sits at about 7 or 8.
They're my dark horse for a grand final matchup against you.
Really?
Yep.
What do you think?
I think they're in good form.
I tend to agree with her saying a dark horse at the moment, especially in the form they're in. But
Probably going to have to get past Knox.
yeah, they may get found out maybe second, third week finals.
Depending how...
I think they're in better shape than they have been the last few years to make a run at it.
And it depends how it matches up in that semi-final showdown, depending on the first week, because it's a top 6. So you could actually have Waverley playing Hume in a semi-final matchup, correct? Depending on what happens.
Yes, possibly.
Yeah, if
Sorry,
that
I was
happens,
thinking first week for a second.
Yeah, they're going to
you're
knock one out. So let's have a look at the ladder.
Hume 19 and 1, Knox 17 and 2, Southern Peninsula and Ringwood, as you mentioned, tied 15 and 6.
I think Ringwood has head-to-head, I think.
Over Southern.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
Could be. Waverley 14 and 7 and Bulleen 11 and 10. That's the 6. Diamond Valley falling away 9 and 10. McKinnon 8 and 13. Warrandyte 6 and 14. Eltham 5 and 16. Melbourne 3 and 18. Whittlesea 1 and 20.
Whittlesea headed down to Division 1 women. We'll get relegated. Here we go, round 18. Melbourne, Ringwood.
I think Ringwood bounced back there.
You're probably going to say the same thing I'm about to by the look in your eye. I reckon this is a massive danger game for Ringwood.
Yeah.
Those Melbourne kids
I don't think so.
who get up and down, they've got
They
nothing
do.
to lose,
They
Steve-O.
move.
And this is their first game. They're usually playing 3 games every weekend because they're playing youth and seniors. This is their first game for the weekend.
Ringwood will not want to take it lightly, I'm telling you
that's
that
all I'm
right
saying.
now.
I think
Particularly since their bigs are starting to hit a bit of form. It's
Yeah.
been their guards that have carried them.
Yeah.
But Colker, Gaze, they're starting to get some numbers. I'm going to back Ringwood just because I think that they know that finals are coming and they're going to probably find it, hopefully, another gear for them. But watch out.
That's where I'm at too.
With Melbourne's Youth League, or Youth 2,
Oh, they're in a final.
would they be risking them to
Oh,
play
that's
in
a
a
very
round
good
18
point.
game
That's
when
a
they're playing the final?
very, very good point.
Well, they risk them this week and then they can't make finals.
Yeah.
They risk them in double header and they can't make finals. So
Melbourne's got some decisions to make this weekend because they
they
are
had
in
a
the
decision to
finals.
make last weekend.
Yeah,
didn't
I know. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Diamond Valley take on Hume.
Hume City.
they? Hume.
Hume City for me as
So
well.
are we
looking
correct
very
in
good.
saying Hume's lost 1 game for the season? It was by 4 points to Knox.
To Knox. That's it.
It's not a bad season.
Yep. Whittlesea take on Bulleen.
Bulleen.
Oh, sorry. I need to stop there.
Go.
Just because we've mentioned it right through. DV at home on Saturday night. Meg Croupy, last game. Home game, that is. So all
Good
the DV
Croops.
people, that she's off to New York.
Yes.
To Brooklyn.
Yep.
And
She
since
ever-
we've mentioned all the other ones,
She ever been to Brooklyn before?
I don't know. She's about to find out some
Oh, yeah,
interesting
no.
truths.
Have fun.
Yeah, I know that they'll be wanting to get a crowd down there for her last home game, like they have for all the others that have taken off for college. So good luck to
Last
them.
time I was in Brooklyn, this is a true story. Last time I was in Brooklyn, I got called over to the window of a police car, and the police officer said to me, he said, "I can see you from out of town." I was with a group. "I can see you from out of town. I'll give you a tip. If there's 1 police officer in the car, you're in a safe neighbourhood. If there's 2, look out." True story. Anyway, just putting that out there.
Good luck, Meg.
Meg, have a great time. Make sure there's 2 in the car. That's all I'm saying. Whittlesea take on Bulleen.
1.
Who?
Actually, there's 1 in the car.
Oh, sorry. Make sure there's 1 in the car, not 2. If there's
it's
2,
me.
start running. 1 in the car. Whittlesea take on Bulleen. I think the Boomers.
Bulleen.
Speaking of Whittlesea,
Oh.
they're holding a fundraising event for Lisa Briggs, who was a volunteer at the Pacers,
Yes.
diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer
Wow.
in
That's not nice.
2014. So all the proceeds will be donated to Briggs and her family.
Get out there and
So
get out
Yeah.
there
get
and
out to Mill
support.
Park.
We love our basketball community.
And
Get
is
out there and
that's
support
their-
Well Done
probably their
Pacers.
last
I think it's their
game for the
last run
season?
at it.
Yeah.
Yep. I think Bulleen will win that. Knox take on Warrandyte, Steve. Knox and Warrandyte.
Well, can Knox move? So I was going to say Warrandyte can probably spoil the party, but I don't think Knox can move out of their position, so
I think Nicole will be going for Warrandyte.
it won't matter too much for Knox.
I think, well, there's still a chance at the top, depending on what happens with Hume. I think Knox will get up and win that at home. Good luck, Nicole. I wish you
Thanks.
luck with that one. Warrandyte back in action on Sunday. They take on Diamond Valley. I am going with the Venom, because last time I saw these two teams play,
Yes,
Warrandyte stitched them up big time.
sure did. You talk about Warrandyte lacking in size. Diamond Valley no longer have that. I think
Yep.
they've fallen away a little bit too, so I think the Venom.
Last time they played, a young lady by the name of Nicole Romeo just landed a lazy 9 triples.
Lazy.
To Diamond Valley and the crew, I'll give you a tip.
Can you not give them tips?
Well, I'll just give him a tip.
Lay off the tips.
She landed 9 last time against you. Just get her hand up. Get out to her.
I thought you were going to say try and get double figures or
Well,
something.
just-
Let her get double
Just
figures.
get out to her. Waverley take on McKinnon. I think the Falcons at home.
Oh, I'm going for McKinnon.
I think McKinnon.
I think McKinnon too.
Well, Waverley's going to be missing Tegan Cunningham.
It's a big loss, and McKinnon's in form. You saw the last time these two teams played; it was
Yes.
actually reasonably close.
Yes.
You take one of the superstars out for Waverley
Yep.
for that game, I think McKinnon.
Well,
can
maybe McKinnon's a big chance, Steve.
But you know what? To the other Falcons, here's your chance to say,
Step up.
"Let me start in the finals."
Keep that winning run alive. I like it. Hume take on Eltham. I think the Broncos.
Yes. Hume.
Southern Penn Canucks. Doesn't
I
get
think-
any easier
I
for the
think
Sharks.
Knox.
I think Knox will get that as
Hopefully
well.
they save themselves for that game.
Maybe. Round 18 coming up this weekend. Get out there and support your teams. We'll be back to look at the first week of finals next week on Big V TV.